2 shirts must give 1 to the man who has none.
That's right, that's what we have to do.
And whoever has food must share it.
I was diagnosed with colon cancer when I started this sport. Had surgery.
After he got better and he wanted to go back out to sea, I would quarrel and tell him he could rest.
There is only one God. There is only one God.
Good evening, I'm Sean Green with the CBC Sports. 2 Barbadians are into their divisional semi-finals at the International Tennis Junior Federation Tournament. They're both in the boys under 14, Kipo Marshall and Christopher Phillips, and they'll both have their semi-final clashes tomorrow at the Barbados Yacht Club. Meanwhile, Barbados' last hope in the girls under 18 lost today in the second round. Tiana Marshall, Kipo's big sister, went down in straight sets to Sabina Dadaku of Romania, 6-1, 6-3. However, Tiana bounced back in the doubles. She and Cherie Slocum defeated Pamela Pitcher and Maria Corrado of Guatemala, 6-4, 6-4 in first-round action. Then, in another game today at the Tennis Center, Xavier Ishino of the U.S. defeated Jacob Nielsen of Canada in straight sets. Shane Jones was there.
Okay, we've got Javier Oshino of the USA in red taking on Canada's Jacob Nielsen, pushing Nielsen right back on the baseline, and there's the unforced error. Oshino here, he has Nielsen on the defensive, goes for the cheeky drop shot and makes a meal of it. Oshino in good form. Check out this run-in cross-court finisher, brilliant. Nielsen did take his chances. More often than not, there were slips from the American. Nielsen doing well to get this into the backcourt. Oshino going for the spectacular and not even close. Oshino all over Nielsen. He beat him for power. Nielsen barely making some returns, and in doing so served up some gifts which Oshino gladly took. Nielsen had himself to blame at times because there were occasions like this one that he set up himself in good positions to make a move on Oshino, but the final shot just failed him. Bet you didn't know he had this up his sleeve. Ace. Perfection. Yeah, he found a bit of groove with his serve. Oshino doing well to get it back on, but he was never going to win that point. Yes, Nielsen came up with some pretty good plays at the end. That one's deep into the Americans' backhand. But the damage was already done. This is match point. And how about that double backhand down the line with power for the winner? Yep, he loved that. Oshino taking it in straight sets. 6-1, 6-1. Shane Jones, CBC Sports.
On to basketball, both the Burger King Clapham Bulls and the Pan American International Insurance Warrants had to work for their victories last night in the Cooperators General Insurance BABA Premier League. In fact, it was the first win for Warrants this season as they came from behind to win against Hilton Resorts Barbados Warriors, while the Bulls had to do the same against the Lakers Sports Club. Here's a look at both games.
Warrants in red versus the Warriors. The pass finds big man Pearson Griffith, who kisses the glass for 2 of his 11. Ricardo Toussaint was knocking them down at the other end for the Warriors. Nice and easy. Corey McDonald was doing the same. This fadeaway J finds its mark. Once more, number 1 finds number 7. 7 finds 4, who finds number 3 in McDonald. And this number 3 knocked down a 3 of his own. He had 13 in the game. A turnover here, and Toussaint breaks fast for the Warrens hoop, taking out these 2 red shirts in the process to score 2 more of his game-high 20 points. Toussaint and the Warriors really took over the first half. Again, some sharp passing, which Warrens never saw. 2 more to Toussaint. But he wasn't the only one scoring for the Warriors. Adrian Allman being fed and eating it all up. He had 11. Did I say his name was Allman? Well, here's why. He was all man on display with the fadeaway J. Allman again attempting yet another one, but when it didn't fly, they needed another plan. And who would answer the call? Look out, Kareem Farrell! Where did that slam come from? Let's get another glimpse. Farrell is here. They're led by 14 at HT. Second half, and another Farrell on the opposite end was also in the mix. This is George collecting 2 of his 12. And after that softer intro to the second half, Clive Holder with the put-back slam for Warrens with authority. Then it was shot after shot after shot by George Farrell, who went berserk in the end as Warrens surged ahead to come from behind to beat the Warriors by 7, 74-67. Bulls in the orange and Lakers in this one. And Sydney bunks a roll. He started things off the right way for the Lakers. And they started in a hurry. Lakers looking dangerous from early. But you also can't neglect this man, Keith Burkett, once he's wearing a Lakers jersey. That's good for 3 of his team high 16. Look out, this is Keelan Phillips for the Bulls, bullying his way to 2 more of his 10. This is the second half, and the Bulls were charging Raheem Gibbons to start things off. Lakers with the long ball, but it finds the wrong hands. That's Gibbons again. As cool as a cucumber with this pull-up J for the Bulls. And after trailing by just 2 at the half, Bulls came back to win by 4, 61-57.
Some more basketball. The NBA's Golden State Warriors have moved their season-leading record to 61-13 with a close 4-point victory. It came over the Los Angeles Clippers.
Let's snap back to reality.